closer in the Mood for Love. That's a deal closer.
Yeah.
Such a
She Asian?
No, a white girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think when Asians push Asian shit, when a white girl pushes Asian shit, then I'm more.
You gotta
I'm more-
listen.
I have to listen.
Yeah, yeah.
She told you about In the Mood for Love?
I honestly forgot that you even said it.
I'm so mad at I'm so mad.
I think she did. We talked
So
about
I forgot. So when this white girl was like in the movie, in my mind, I was like, that doesn't sound familiar. So I'm
Wait,
like,
the white girl also told you, you're saying?
yeah, this is years after we had broken up. So
Right,
it's
right,
like,
right,
she's
right,
at my house.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? We're in bed. Let's watch a movie.
Like you didn't suggest it, the white girl suggested
she suggested it. Yeah,
then
and I'm like,
you're fucking. Like if a white girl is like on a date.
Yeah.
She chooses that movie, like that's an in for sure.
100%.
That is such like a slow, romantic,
Beautiful.
beautiful.
It's
movie.
beautiful. I mean, I just don't like the way it ends. You know what I mean? I want I don't want to give it away, but it's like I want them to.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? That.
Yeah.
But I think this is cool too. It's like, you know what I mean? It's love that doesn't actually happen. It's there. It's the feelings are there, and they do love each other, but they can't for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I think that's what I want. Maybe. That's why. I mean, how old are you now?
38.
Oh, you're so young. Yeah. But do you want forever love like this?
I think so. I'm starting to date more seriously now. You know, I give myself maybe like 2 years, and then I think I'm ready to.
Whoa.
Yeah, man.
You think Asian or white? What are you thinking?
I do think Asian now. You know, I've dated girls of every ethnicity.
Yeah.
I haven't dated a half Asian girl just as a transition. You know, but. I do think culturally it's very important to share the same cultural values. Speaking the same language is very important to me. You know, my kids will speak the same language, then communicate with my parents better. So yeah, I'm especially this last year, 2025, when I went back to Hong Kong, that was my first time going back in 15 years.
Wow.
So that was how I got in touch, you know, and I stayed there for like 2 months, and it just felt like I filled this void in my heart that I've been avoiding for a long time. And I think that speaks to the dating part of it too, you know, because I was trying to assimilate to be American. But then when I went back, I'm like, man, I've been missing this part of my life. And this is who I was and still who I am and who I want to be.
Yeah, there is a comfort there, no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
think there's something also
And understanding.
really special about like the 1.5 generation, like you, Ronnie Chang, or even like Zhao Ying, or even Andrea Jin, right? Where it's like you come to America at a little bit of a little bit later in your life. There is that feeling of like you understand both places so like intimately.
Yeah.
And when you go home, you're like, oh, fuck, like I tried a little too hard to assimilate.
100%.
Right?
And you feel that with every little thing. Like in American dating is so different than Asia dating.
Yeah.
I don't know even know the difference. Tell me.
So when I first came to America, I was 13, right? I didn't know. I thought I would date to get married when I turned 16, 18, whatever, right? But then when I watched like American Pie, they were like, you got to get laid on prom. You know, average age, you get laid first, and then you go to college, frat boy party, you know? And I was like, oh my God, I'm such a loser. I gotta get behind this, you know?
Yeah.
So then I started like kind of that, you know, getting into that. I'm like, how do I, you know, like young Jimmy, it's like how to like hookup culture, like how do I navigate that? And then the dating, even as a...
And I find it was it harder for a little Asian? Like, you're
100%, dude.
It's so much harder.
I didn't get any action.
Me either.
Until I started doing stand-up.
Me too.
Yeah,
That's my story.
exactly. That
That's
was our saving
That's the whole
grace.
reason why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be honest.
If I was tall and white, I would have never done
I
stand-up.
would have never done it.
You know what I mean?
I'd be like, welcome to Kinko's. You want,
we were gonna kick
that'd be me. You know what I mean?
And especially that time when I was
You want dry paper? I don't know what they sell there, but
like 20 years ago, like Asian wasn't cool yet, you know?
Yeah, we were fobs. So you came here right around the same time I did.
Yeah.
I was a fob. Even the Filipinos rejected me. They're like, your accent's a little bit too hard on the consonants.
Yo, I remember Korean kids in my school in LA rejected me. They're like, hey, boy, what's up? You know?
Oh, they called you that.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, these are the only Asians in my school.
Yeah.
Let me go hang out with them. And then they became my friends eventually, but they made fun of me because I was so foreign.
They probably called you Jimmy O Chang.
Yep.
Hispanics.
Wait, was it different? How was it like in Hong Kong? Like in the Philippines, the courtship it has levels and steps.
So I'm just learning this, right? So like, you know, you can talk to someone in Asia, where the Hong Kong, like whatever, right? For weeks, for months, you go on dates and you don't do nothing, right? Like you don't make out, you don't even do nothing. Like it's not, you don't lead with Because here in America, after like 3 dates or whatever, say you hook up, you have sex, and then you have this 3-month period of deciding, are we exclusive now? Are we boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yeah.
Everything, it's like backwards.
So okay, I'm
That's
glad
why-
you brought this up.
That's why situationships happen
That's-
so much
yes.
more often here, where it's
And then
so
people
it's-
get hurt.
and it's more clear, like cut and dry over there. Where it's like because you follow these steps and these rules, there's kind of less confusion about where are we at.
But you know what's crazy? Because I'm so Americanized, I got confused. Like I'll hang out with a girl. We obviously are like liking each other,
Yeah.
but then we haven't made out, haven't had that physical like assurance. And I'm like, how do I know she likes me?
Oh, right,
What
right,
if
right.
I'm friend zoned? What
Yeah,
if I'm
yeah.
a loser?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then they're like, no. Like I was talking to a female friend of mine, and then she was like, no, like, what do you mean? You don't need sex to know if someone likes you. Is she hitting you up all the time?
Yeah.
Are you guys like having a good time going out? And,
Yeah.
and is she making moves to try to hang out with you again? You know what I mean?
Because I dated a girl here, like 3 or 4 dates, Chinese girl from China, and I went in for the 4th date. I went in for a kiss, and she was like weirded out by it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And in my mind, I was like, oh, she doesn't like me.
You're done. Yeah.
But I think I fucked up then.
Well,
Because in the culture, you're saying that, like, you know what I mean?
Courting.
It's
a lot of,
what?
A lot of courting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of
courtship
courting.
really is like a long, drawn out process.
I kind of like that.
that's how it's
too.
supposed to be.
That's how it's
man.
supposed
Yeah,
to be. you
and it
know?
also just feels so much safer for me, even like not even like a physical sense, like an emotional sense, where
Yeah.
it's like, all right, there's a real pursuing, and he's pursuing because 4 or 5 months in, and he likes me as a person, right? But also, I think there's also just like.
4 or 5 months?
But in the Philippines, it's different. Okay, our thing is like you also have to harana. Harana is like you actually have to do a public